I feel it's surreal is the only way I can really kind of explain it. Because to your point, Robert Kiyosaki and George Gammon and all of these guys that are economists that I revere, like I think that they're extremely intelligent. They put together fantastic content and explain things thoroughly, and I hold them in a high regard. So it's difficult for me to understand how they don't see this, and we are able to, And I don't know if it is the libertarianism that they have, which I love, by the way. I think they hold large amounts of Bitcoin and they've done well with that. And if I had got on to Bitcoin early, I think I would also have a hard time seeing this opportunity for what it is and how this transition is going to take place. So I'm kind of thankful that I missed that boat. But at the same time, again, I just have a hard time comprehending why they can't also see what I've presented. Yeah.
I think it's a problem of philosophy. I mean, with specifically the digital asset space, XRP represents kind of the opposite of what people want with Bitcoin. And not on a technical level, because the white paper of Bitcoin is actually XRP. People have forgotten, but he was talking about electronic payments, peer-to-pay, peer. So he wasn't talking about store of value. That doesn't appear in the white paper at any moment. So I think Bitcoin has been hijacked by this philosophy of very knowledgeable people who, I agree, central banks, it's a legal theft to steal people's savings with inflation and so on. I agree with all of that. But to really think that the possibility exists to destroy central bank, I mean, that's not a realistic approach. I'm sorry to burst that bubble, but there's this philosophy gap or this attachment to this idea that they want to destroy central banks. And I agree with the reasoning, but it's not going to happen. So what actually is going to happen is the opposite. I think they're going to update the whole system. They need a dot kind of for the email, but for moving value. That hasn't been established yet. It's going to be established. There's not going to be only one winner. There's going to be multiple winners. Some will have more value than others. That's an interesting topic. I'm looking forward to see how it's going to be post-utility. I think there's going to be a few surprises. I hope to have some of those surprises. But yeah, I think it's just a philosophy barrier, an attachment to something they want to see happen, but it's far from